guys, it's Elena, and today we're going to be going to the Green Thumb Festival for another year. This is my 5th year going, and this is his 4th year, so let's see how it is. All right, let's see what's going on. We're at the Green Thumb Festival. It is super packed as always, but I'm so excited to see all the plants that they have. It is super freaking packed. It's also Saturday, so makes sense. Yeah, it is really packed this year, as you can see, but that's expected. All right, these are all the vendor names. I'll be curious to see if they have any cool anthuriums today. But yeah, I'm curious to see what they have. All right, we walked all the way to the front so that we could see from the first booth and all the way down. We got Lita's Jungle over there. So many people with dogs, it's so freaking cute. Imagine being at this Green Thumb Festival and then trying to get inside the booths. Just so you know, it is really hard to get in the booths and have any room at any time, because there is a lot of people moving around constantly. Apparently, more than 30,000 people come to this festival in 2 days, so that's quite a lot of people. So that's the type of anthurium that I want to get today. Yeah, when you do get in, you can't really take your time because there's a lot of people, and there are a lot of people that bring the wagons, which is nice, but it does create a lot of no room for people. Get in, there's like literally lines of people. It's like, oh my gosh. It's literally just all these people with all their freaking wagons. Imagine if every single person had a wagon here. Oh my gosh. Ike's Carnivals? Look at those Sarracenias. Oh my gosh. Sarracenia Velvet. Beautiful. All right, this one is Evie's. We were here last year. I bought a couple plants from here. Look at that one. This is what I want. I want the big anthuriums. 55 for that freaking big one. Oh my gosh. This is what I came in here for. No, I do not have one of these. I have one that's similar that I got from Home Depot, but I do not have these ones. These. This is so tempting. For 40. That is beautiful. This one's even more tempting. And the other one that I showed also for 65. Begonia, Harmony's Silver Eagle. I've never seen those before. Alocasia Dragon's Breath. I've been wanting this one. It doesn't say how much it is. I bought the Begonia Ferox last year from this exact booth, and it didn't last that long at all. It died. Oh my gosh, look at that. What is that? Gal. The other one's dancing. That's beautiful. All right, we'll come back to Evie's. It's getting packed, but I want to see what else everyone else has. That purse is so freaking cute. I freaking need that purse. These bridges, we see these every year. I think the pants or the jean pots are so cool. Beautiful. They even have holes so they can drain. That's really nice. The butterfly exhibit, literally my favorite thing to see each year. All right, we're at the flower show. They gave us a little card to be able to vote, and this is my first time ever voting for the flower show, so yeah, let's see what they got. Dang, look at that flower. Look at that leaf. Palladium Spicy Lizard. That's cool. They even have a staghorn frond here. Platyserum. A big monstera leaf. Monstera deliciosa. Ooh, look at this leaf. Another caladium. Beautiful. Oops, doesn't say what caladium it is. This plant is beautiful. It sucks because you can't really see the names, but it's really pretty. Beautiful little orchid. Look at that Alocasia fried egg. That's a really healthy, beautiful one. Got a Begonia Rex. Look at that. Look at that leaf. Wow. Xanthosoma Caladium. I have one of those in my house. It's a philodendron silver sword. Look at that, how beautiful those leaves are. This is a pretty little bougainvillea. Looks like it has like variegation, like aria type of variegation. All right, this is the first one I ended up voting on. I think it's just so pretty. I think this is pretty. This is cute. Look at that. That's adorable. This setup is really pretty. I really like the blue. That's cool. Look how pretty that is. It's literally all pressed flowers. The little snail pot is cute. That's cute. All right, they got this thing again. All the trains. I know, look at the shopping cart. That's my favorite one. All right, my sister Gina's here. Hi. All right, let's see what's going on. That's cute. Oh, 4 stocks. I don't know how much it is. Oh, 15. No, 15's not that bad. I might want that. I don't know.
How about this, Mommy?
Oh my gosh. It's a big freaking Hoya. Beautiful big Hoya. I love that.
The gray bag underneath.
Wow, lots of Hoyas. Those are cute. Let's see.
I don't want to get one.
I wonder how much they are. It doesn't say. That's funny. And I got the first buy of the day. Got Alocasia Dragon Scale Mint for 30. This is Wild Roots. Billium. 30. Oh, I think Alocasia Blizzard. Silver Dragon, Jacqueline, and Alocasia Scalprum. Cast Iron Plant. This is Ashley's Tropical Oasis. They got a lot of them. They got the Alocasia Platinum. They have Thai Constellations. I think that's a tree fern. Blue oil fern for 15. Last year we came here, these were 30 or 45, I think. Oh my gosh, I might have to get one. Yeah.
Aloe? Oh no.
Yeah, it's a certain type of
it is an
aloe.
aloe.
Solar flare? I don't think I've ever seen that. Banana tree. Alocasia Scalprum for 10. Philodendron Atom. Looks like an alocasia, kind of.
That's amazing.
These are beautiful. Wow. Those are beautiful. I like the evil eye one.
Just hang them up in the chime.
The desert roses, those are freaking massive. Oh, that one's already sold.
Oh wow.
Dang.
That's cool.
Dang, $350 for that one. 550. Oh my gosh.
So then this one.
That is cute. Look at that. What the heck? Beautiful. I like that they're all just like here.
All right, yes. All right, yes.
It's laying the egg. It's weird that it's like taking a while. Huh, I don't know what's wrong. Beautiful. I wish I could go to the Orlando Orchid Show.
I like this one.
Yeah,
It's like magenta.
they're pretty. Yeah. like a different type of orchid. Dang, this thing's freaking tall. Wow. Those are pretty. Huh? Maybe. This one I freaking just love. Love that color. Dang, look at that. It's cool. Purple. Wow. Look at these anthuriums.
His mom was excited. No, I didn't do any more.
We got some cool begonias for 10.
With my propagations and stuff.
Wow. That's what I want. Yep. Antone variegated. All right, I got the first buy of the day. I got an anthurium. This is an anthurium endo dress hybrid crossed with itself. So yeah, this one was 10. Beautiful string of hearts. The Epipremnum pinnatum marble. It's beautiful. Look at the fenestrations on this Epipremnum pinnatum. Green. It's like a sea blue basically. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Philodendron pedum variegated and Bipennifolium variegated. They got Alocasia frydek variegated. I bought one of these last year and unfortunately it died. It became a corm and then the corm eventually dried out and died when I was trying to regrow it. So I might have to get another one. All right, Gina's about to buy this Thai constellation and I'm about to buy an Alocasia frydek variegated. All right, I just got a little jade plant and I just got a lithops. I've never had a lithops before, so interesting. This is from, I think Island Bamboo, I think is their name. But yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this Anthurium beechii. It's even in flower. Wow. It's so freaking huge. Yay. Dang. Look how freaking tall that is. Oh, it's. Alright, this is towards the end of the day. There's like way less people here. Obviously, there's still like a lot of people, but it definitely dried up out here. All the people went home. It's closing time in less than 10 minutes, so that's why. Every year I come here, I literally want this. One year I'll get it. The little bug. But yeah, I freaking love this thing. At the Green Thumb Festival, it was so hot, but it was so fun. And I got all my plants in the back as usual. And I'm excited to show you guys the ones that I got and that I didn't show when I get home. So, see you then. All right, guys, we are back home and now I got all of my plants. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Just kind of quickly go through the things that I got because some of the plants I didn't show at the end. So if you want to see what I got, just keep watching. I did get a bit dirty today. As you can see, there's like dirt on me and stuff. So just don't mind that. It was really freaking hot and dirty out there. So let's get into the plants. Okay, so the first one I got is this Anthurium. I had to ask the lady what it was. And then she put this little tag in there, so now I know what it is. But it's an Indo dress hybrid crossed with itself. I've never heard of anything like that. I just thought it looked pretty and it was $10, so I figured might as well get it. I really have been really into anthuriums lately, so I'm hoping this one does good for me. I'm gonna have to change out the soil because the soil does look a little bit like interesting. She said it was 10 because it has been like not doing so well, but I think it's probably from the soil, so I'm probably just gonna put it in a new pot. But look at the roots, it looks really healthy. The roots look really healthy though, so I'm really excited for that. I'm probably just gonna repot it in its own new pot. And yeah, I really like this new plant that I got. All right, so the second plant that I got was this Alocasia frydek. I got literally this exact same plant last year from a different vendor. I think I got it from Rooted Somerville. This year I got it from a guy named Ray. I think his thing is called Thunder Bay Terps or Herps or something like that. I don't know, but I just thought it was so pretty. I've been wanting another Alocasia frydek. Mine died literally like 2 months ago. It was just a little corm, and then it got dried out, and then eventually it just died. So I got a new one. This one was 25. Last year it was 30 from the other place, but this one was 25. And I'm hoping that I can keep this one alive a lot longer than the last one. All right, so the third plant that I got was this little jade plant. This was only $3.50. So, and I think I've had a jade before. I'm not sure if I've had a jade before, but I just think they're really cute. And I know that they're super easy to take care of since it's succulent. So I figured I'd get one of these since it was so cheap. And I'm excited to see how this plant does. I know that it's succulent, and succulents are pretty easy to take care of, so I think this one should be pretty easy to care for, but I really like it, and I'm glad that I bought it. Alright, so this is the fourth plant that I got. This is a lithops. It's like a living stone is what they call it. It's mostly like a succulent type of plant, but I think it's even more like they don't need as much water as even a succulent, because the guy told me that this plant needs to be watered like literally like barely ever, and he said when you think it needs to be watered, wait an extra 2 weeks. So I think I'm gonna be pretty careful with this one and not give it too much water, but I think it's so cute. I really like this guy. I've never had a lithops before, so I'm curious to see how it would do. I might plant it in a thing with like all these like stones and stuff, because I know that they need like barely any water. But yeah, I think it's so cute, and I'm really glad that I bought it. This one, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but this was $6. It was $5.99, and I thought it was worth it. Okay, this is the fifth and next plant that I got. This is a Sarracenia velvet. I got this from Mike's Carnivores. I think it's Mike's Carnivore Plants or Carnivores. This thing just says Mike's Carnivores. So yeah, it's a Sarracenia velvet. I've been wanting a lot of Sarracenias. I think they're so cute, and this one was $12. I thought it was worth it. I think it's pretty cute, and I'm curious to see how it gets when it gets bigger. And then also from Mike's Carnivores, I got this little Sarracenia plug. This was, I believe, $6 for the plug. This is a Sarracenia Barba Green. And then I got a little Drosera capsinus. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got that. I had one just like this before, but it died a while ago, so I'm hoping I can keep this one alive. I have another one that's very similar to it, and it's doing really well at the moment. So I really like my new plants that I got from Mike's Carnivores. All right, the next plant that I got was this blue oil fern. This was $15, and I saw this last year and was like freaking out over it because I think it's just so cool. It's a really like rare type of fern. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a metallic-y blue color. I think it's just so pretty, and I'm just really excited to have this one in my collection as well. All right, the next thing I got was this little pot. It was $5. I'm pretty sure they sell these exact plant pots at Lowe's, but I just figured I needed a new pot for my one anthurium that I have, and I want to get like a terracotta clay type of pot, and this one is, I think, a clay or terracotta pot, just a gray color. So it has a little drainage hole, and I really like this. I got this from Rooted Somerville, and yeah, it was $5, and I just really like the color, and I think it's really cute. All right, this is the last plant that I got. This is I think a prickly pear cactus, but it's a variegated version. I have the non-variegated version that's outside, and now I have a variegated version. So I think it's so cool. I really like how it's like the different colors and stuff, but this one was $8. I just think it's really cool. This one I got literally at the last minute of the Green Thumb Festival. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this one will grow. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a very fun video to make. I absolutely love coming to the Green Thumb Festival every single year, and it was really fun, especially with my sister there and my boyfriend. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe if you want to see future videos from me. I'm already excited to go to the Green Thumb Festival again next year, so be sure to watch out for that video again next year as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!